What is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. How's it going? What's up? What's up? I hope all of you had a very lovely, beautiful, magical Christmas. And yeah, welcome. Sorry, I just got off work. I took a shower and it put me really sleepy. So I still need to wake up a little bit because today we have quite a few things to do. No, not really. We're gonna watch some videos because I need clips. And beside that, we're gonna play some weeb game. Yay! Oh, pardon me. Have you ever had that awful feeling when you need to burp and at the same time you have a hiccup? Why am I having a hiccups right now? I'm not a fucking fish. Ugh. Okay, let me take a sip of water. This is probably because I didn't smoke a cigarette before the stream. Yeah, that's probably the cause. Because, you know, your radio made the pinky promise that it's gonna start smoking a little bit less, and I don't see why I should wait for the new year, because, you know, there's always tomorrow or Monday to start new things. Maybe the best time to do things is right now. So I didn't smoke my cigarette before my stream. Yes, progress, I'd say progress. Anyway, welcome Moritz. You were here before I clicked start streaming. I saw your message like, what the fuck? Literally on my chat I see Moritz with a little spinning Padoro, and right below Radio Iskandar is now live. Hello Marjun, hello Tine. Merry Christmas, Merry Chrysler. I hope you had a lot of really good food to eat. I surely did. Maybe a little bit too much, but it's all good because I need to put on some mass, some meat on my bones. What the fuck? Nope. Who the fuck is trying to call me? I am busy, sir. Look at these fucking people. That's the disadvantage of streaming with your phone. And you know, sometimes people just try to bother me, but I do not answer phone calls. Sorry. Probably whoever is trying to call me doesn't know me, because otherwise he wouldn't try that. It will not fucking work. Anyway, today we're gonna watch some weebish stuff before playing a weebish game. So I hope you are ready. I remember, I just fucking saw it because I was selecting the things. Oh, welcome Fahrenheit Lily, Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas. I hope you had a lot of really good food, some really good time spent with family or whatever. Because you know, not everybody gets to spend time with family. Some might say that's a plus. Food was great. Nice. Christmas is really lovely, especially for the good food. I love that shit, man. I love that shit. At work, they cooked so many different things. And the best part is that we couldn't eat everything, right? So there was a lot of leftovers that stayed at the hotel. So guess who got to eat more today and yesterday? This guy.
Welcome to the show, motherfuckers.
Let me remove my sweater because it's warm enough in here. Oof. Nope. I'm a little bit. Yes. Perfect. Is the volume good enough? Or maybe a little bit higher. Fuck it, yeah. No. Steins gate. Ah. Okay. What? Load. Quick load. Let's see. What was the... Yes, it was this. Time travel paranoia. Boom. Load this data? Okay, of course. But here's a guy. Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukaku returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for. Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness. Huh? Did Mayuri-chan leave? Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukaku. Okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exorcising anyway? Lukaku is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart. A terrible chill shoots up my spine. It's the evil spirit in my arm. I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit. Ah! Hurry, Lukaku! It's trying to take over! No way! Please hang in there, Okabe-san! The council has voted. Wood. Not Okabe-san! I'm sorry, Kyoma-san. What should I do? The exorcism. Hurry! Just do it, like I taught you. Okay. With a serious look on his face, Lukaku grasps the Onusa with both hands, as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red, and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Amateur. Please, Luka, expel this spirit from me. I don't want to kill you. Lukaku starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy. But his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty. Like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukaku's managed to work up his resolve. hear me, evil spirit? He raises the Onusa up high, shaking it left and right. Please, leave from Okabe. I mean, Kyoma-san. That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags. Hey! The tip of the Onusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this will be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like this happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Did it work? I hope the Oni is here to appreciate the male whimpers. I hope not. I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Rukako. Rukako sighs in relief and blushes. I'm glad I was able to help. His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. But he's a guy. After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the brown tube workshop for repairs. Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. A 42-inch CRT television. It doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TV becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT. Bruh, in Japan they still sell DVDs and VHS. So why the fuck not? Yo, what's up, Okabe? Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sport newspaper. He's the workshop manager, actually the owner of this whole building, Tennoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Brown. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brown tubes. We still have DVDs too, just not that many people buy them anymore. Well, I don't see many DVDs around. I guess you can still purchase them, but from what I know in Japan, you can buy them everywhere. It's full of stores that sell old stuff that still works, and they still repair it to the extent that they can. I would really like to see that coming back here in the Netherlands, because I mean there's a certain aesthetic to old technology. Old, like 20 years old. It's not that old, but it's technology, so it's ancient actually. What's up? The TV you gave me broke, that's what. I bet you were treating it rough, weren't ya? I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter. Love. You gotta treat them with love. A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. It sends shivers down my spine. Oh, I got an email. How do I check for emails? I've got mail. From whom? Mayuri. I didn't want any of the other Gero froggies, but I did want Fetty. What? But now that I think about it, it wasn't really that cute. Actually, it was kind of weird looking. I wonder why I wanted one so bad. Hey, I just realized Fetty kinda looks like Daru-kun. I thought she was talking about Daru-kun. Okay. sure? Can I... How do you get back? Just Fatty? That's the name of the email? Just Fatty? Okay. How do I get... Oh. That's how. It sends shivers down my spine. I'll need repairs post haste. Man, why do you always talk like that? Mr. Brown begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. There are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. Brown. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screens and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? Crowds in Akiba fuck, I misclicked. All the major electronic stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent. I'm expecting someone. You? You mean that chipmunk of yours? Chipmunk? Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk. You hear? The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It's a picture of a young girl, shyly making a peace sign at the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. His love for her is second only to his love for CRT, or was it the other way around? Hey, chipmunks are cute. Yeah, that's true. I see her in the store every now and then. What was her name again? If you touch Nai, you're dead! That's it, Nai, a rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Nai gets along with. Nai always hides when she sees me or Daru. I wonder why. I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age. Madness. Yes, sure. It was definitely madness what he just did with the other girl, right? Madness. Mr. Brown makes a grandiose kissing gesture at this other photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. But seriously, beside your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if this place were actually making any money. Nice muscles on this one. Yeah, I know, right? I ain't a customer. He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer. There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it. Really? Well, then by all means. Hold on. I'll get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What you think? This ain't some charity. You're the one who gave us the TV. Yeah, so what? Never say that service it for free. Curse you. You have some gall to say that after... Foisting? What kind of word is that? Foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us? Oh, shut up! If you don't want it, I can take it back. Though I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind? Huh? Who's that now? Me, of course. Who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to backtalking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing. You shall have your money, Mr. Brown. No comment on Luca, but she comments this muscle daddy. Fascinating. Yeah, she probably wasn't here for that. I just arrived. See? I lived in a bit again, watching movies with my family. Enjoy the movies, Diaz. Enjoy the movies. In the end, I'm no match for him. Yeah, same, bro. Just then, I hear the door open. I look up to see that a girl has entered the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. See? Madness, right? Aha! Sup? Oh. Suddenly, time stops. It feels like someone activated the word. Zawarudo! A shame. Enjoy the movies. Yeah, enjoy. Mad Gooner. The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Magica. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Brown was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally. Another daughter? Or, dare I say, his girlfriend? She finally drops her pose and clears her throat. I called earlier. I'm Amane. And just like that, time starts moving again. Oh, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tennoji, the manager. A job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden brown tube workshop with this filthy old manager? You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent? My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved. Anyway, I had no idea that the Brown Tube Workshop was hiring. You always look so free. I didn't know you needed the help. Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job. The girl looks a little embarrassed. Hey, that girl is hella cute, I can understand. Oh yeah, absolutely. The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. Yeah, that's so much easier for cute girls to don't get no for answers, or to turn no's into yes. That's honestly surprising. Kids with drives are rare those days. Take a seat right there, young lady. Look at that smile. Oh, thank you. Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Brown hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. Hey, as long as there's no black couch, I think we're all good. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic. Right. What was your name again? Amane Suzuha. Age? 18. Nice. Same as me. Student? No. She shakes her head.
なんでうちで働きたいんだ？
Why do you want to work here?
ブラウン管が好きだから。
Because I love CRTs.
採用。明日
Hire.
から来
You
い。
start tomorrow. Damn, that was... She's legal, boys. Yeah! You start tomorrow. That was a short interview. Jesus. Wait, what? Is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera?
ありがとう。
Thanks, boss. Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me.
ところでさ、
Um,
君は誰？
who are you?
俺の
You dare ask my name?
いやいや
Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place your life in jeopardy.
これまでも多くの人が
Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else in danger.
誰かを聞けない
おい。
Hey, stop pulling this out of your ass. He just doesn't understand my pain.
このバカ男は
This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rintaro.
岡部ではない俺
My
は
name is not Okabe. It's Hyoin.
うっせえ。
Quit it, or I raise your rent. If only it was this easy. Oh yeah, man. If only it was this easy. I mean, sometimes it is. Like the job I found now, the job I have now at the hotel, it actually found me, and I rejected it a couple of times. But eventually, I was destined to work there.
岡部凛太郎だ
I'm Okabe Rintaro. Hey, don't stand so close to me, lady. The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
君を狙ってるその機関ってのが何なのか
I don't know
わかんないけ
anything
ど
about this organization that's after you,
もし困ってんなら
but if you're
私に
ever
相
in
談して
trouble, Okabe Rintaro,
そういう
let
の
me
慣れ
know.
てるからさ
I can help with stuff like that.
は
Huh? She's a fed, bro. She's a fed. She's Mossad. Run! Stuff like what?
場合によっては手段を
If
選ばずに踏み
necessary,
つけてや
I
ること
can
も
hurt
可
them
能だ
so
し
bad they'll never bother you again.
ミスター・ブラウン
Mr.
彼
Brown,
女は採用しな
I
い方
don't
がいいと思
think
う
you should hire her.
ああ、物騒だな。
Yeah, she might be a
騒ぎ
wild
起こした
one.
らクビにす
I'll
るから
fire her if she causes any trouble.
そもそも
Anyway,
その
ignore that
機関なんたら
organization
は
nonsense.
岡部
It's
の
all in
捜索だ
Okabe's
から
head.
本気にすんな。
捜索
It is?
せいぜいそう思ってるがいいさ
You just keep thinking that. But someday the world will kneel before me. And then Amane Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
そういうのが流行ってん
So
だ
that's the current
勉強にな
trend.
ったよ
Thanks for the tip. Trend? I don't think so.
That's it
If she's cute and talks to you and smiles at you and looks at you for a prolonged period of time, she's probably a fed. I was at university all morning. As I returned to Akiba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab a nice coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check at channel on my phone. I mostly frequent your cold board, the future technology board, and sometimes the psychic board. The physics board. I search for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makise Kurisu stabbing, but turn up nothing. I received the mail, I know, I got mail. Oh, it's Rukako. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much. I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare. that the sword thingy? Am I supposed to reply to those? No, right? Oh, that's the reply I sent this? I think I did. Okay, I guess. Blah blah blah, stop being interrupted. Nothing. I find it hard to empathize with the delusional MC. Tinne. I do not, in the slightest. I actually understand him very well. Because I'm hella delusional, bro. So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts of multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Tater. Tater? Wasn't that the dude that said he was time traveling? Wait, John Titor is back? John Titor appeared in America BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. Yes. Yeah, I know, I just didn't want to call you out. Don't worry, dude, I do it myself. It's not like I'm ashamed of it. I embrace it. You gotta embrace your cringe. You gotta embrace your crazy. Make it your own. Make it real. Otherwise, it has power over you. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. Let me take a sip of water. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly didn't get some things right, but on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other. Too, that's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So, after 10 years of silence, the same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS. New tip. Got a new... what? Did I get another email? Nope. That was my imagination. Imagination. Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is American. Yet now, he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his post. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Name, anonymous of course. Time traveler, lol. John Titor, lol. More details on the time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've bought about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? CERN has a monopoly on the time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one. To say nothing of private citizens. CERN uses their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, there is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba satellite crash your doing? Titor-san doesn't understand @channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. What? I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. Damn, this game came out 10 years ago? It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. Was it a trip code? What is a trip code? Yeah, I'm wondering the same, man. I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's a dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I for one welcome our new CERN overlord. Time Machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. My time machine. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes in the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Implying CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is? LOL. OP is a troll. So if we find he's dead and kill him, then this time traveler, Mao, will never be born and we won't have to listen to this bullshit, am I right? I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you self-test? Bruh. You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it will not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution. This hasn't changed in 2046. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory is in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or get the fuck out. The many words interpretation. Wow, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. Lol. What? I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from other world lines? What happens if you do? Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put password after your name. Lol, backpedaling. How long is this? World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing all in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.0000002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. Thank you. It's been fun talking to everybody. Looks like they already made an archive of those threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of the books on Titor, that's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. A man self-cast canon event. It's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. Yeah, trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response to the opposite to what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I entered John Titor's name into the search engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's posting on @channel. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? I try searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same result. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation, but I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he means May Queen plus Nyan Square, a maid cafe. Daru's a regular there. Apparently, 3D cat maids are his thing too. My Queen plus Nyan Squared is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming from Kuramaibashidori, take a left at Sumakoisaka crossing and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radican incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radican building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow police tape. We're here now in Akihabara, the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted, and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station. The satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can be removed until the authorities have more information. According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourist and local business owners have raised concerns. The media has those... And there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters. Enough to fill the entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite like object. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I was talking like the reporter because I thought the reporter was talking. Jesus Christ, I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, otaku are shopping for doujinshi, import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from the scene at Radican, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand why what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in mind, I returned my gaze to the streets. Oh boy. And there, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. What? She took a picture. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure that she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Anyone else lagging a bit from time to time? Might be me. Oh, I sure hope it's not my fault. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene, and not just me. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out.
Wait!
No lag so far. Okay, so maybe it's just in... Wait. A lady. She doesn't turn around. She's so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent, native level English? Hey you, with the phone camera! Wait, please! Wait! Huh? She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her. I haven't noticed anything nice. Hey! No pictures! Are you with the organization? She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone. Answer my question. Are you with the organization? If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. Possible organization spy. You're not? Probably not organization spy. Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill everyone who gets in their way. I need you to delete that picture. Immediately. Is she even listening? Lady ignoring me. Sorry. Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something. Lady, you apologize out of nowhere, bro. I can't. If I upset you. She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's looking down all this time, so I can't really tell. Before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo. I was shooting the scenery. Her fingers dance across the phone keys with impressive speed. Exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern. The scenery? You're a tourist? Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me. Lady ignoring me and apparently sighted in Akihabara. It's proof of where I was today. You're a strange lady.
桐生
Strange lady apparently sightseeing in Akihabara. Kiryu Moeka. Huh?
名前
My name. I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
聞きたいことが
I have a question for you. May I?
それより写真
First, the photo.
都市伝説
There's an urban legend in Akihabara.
知らない
Have you heard of it? An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me. There's a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara. And now, that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld?
俺は
I've remained in this town for too long. I'll need to make
言い
plans.
過ぎたのかもしれない
Akihabara, you were in such a bad town. I'm glad the
幻の
Phantom
レトロ PC
Retro PC. Huh?
レトロ PC
A retro PC? She replies with a nod. Or something like a nod.
秋葉原のどこかに
They say there's one in Akihabara.
そうか
Oh. Nothing about the mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about this Phantom Retro PC.
幻のレトロ PC という
A retro PC? You mean like a 98? That's the first model that came to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake.
いいえ
No, this.
これ
She turns her phone toward me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture is monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar.
IBM
An IBM 5100. An IBM 5100. That's the computer John Titor tried to get. Her fingers twitch, I
見
think.
たことは
You've seen one? No, I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No,
これも
this
死体
could
のデ
be
ータの選択か
the
もしれない
choice of Steins Gate.
詳しい人
No, anyone who might know?
ダルならば詳しく知っているかも
Daru probably knows more about it.
そいつは俺の
He's my favorite right arm, a super hacker capable of breaking into even M16's
実力の
mainframe.
持ち主なのだ
The M16 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at the My Queen plus Nyan Square. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know.
では俺は行く女よ
Well, I'm off,
メディア
lady.
スクラムも
Media scrum in moderation. Please, call her crazy lady I don't know. Nah, that would have been fine. I tried to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
何をする
What are you doing?
メルアド
Your email.
何が狙いだ
What are you after?
スーパーハッカー
The super hacker. She looks like trouble. I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't you just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skills amount to costume design.
断る
I refuse.
ダルを失う
I'll never give up Daru. I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. She's following me. I pick up the pace, but she's still chasing me.
俺の後ろを歩くな。
Stop following me! Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took.
Again! まだ削除
Yeah, you still haven't deleted it?
教えてくれたら
Tell me, and I'll delete it. Never give up.
この俺を脅すとは。
Yeah, imagine the roles were reversed. You dare blackmail me? Who do you work for? I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective.
私は
She hesitates for a second.
アークリライトの
Work part-time
バイト
at Arc Rewrite.
なんだそれは。
What's that? An editorial company here in Akihabara. One of those companies that write articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work? Wait,
貴様。
you plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you? The mad scientist of Akiba, unveiled. I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件。
Very well. I accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed.
そうか。
Of course,
な。
this woman
能力者か。
is an Esper. The fuck is an Esper? I dub her power. Shining Finger. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever received ones dies. She's done typing my address. It took all of 5 seconds.
名前は
Name?
おー、隠居。
Hoin Kyoma, mad scientist.
どう
How is it spelled?
フェニックスの鳳凰。
First Ho for Phoenix, then In, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed. Oh, you like her? Yeah, she's a psycho. Huh?
フェニックスの鳳凰に。
Ho for Phoenix, then In, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed. I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the In part of Hyowin would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
こう
Like this?
なんだこれはふざけるな。
What the hell is
バカに
this?
するつもりか。
Are you mocking me? She lowers her head a little more. An apologetic bow, I guess.
ならば携帯を貸せ。
Just hand me your phone. I'll enter it. She shakes her hand, clutching her phone with both hands, as if to protect it from me. What? Oh, I'll hydrate. Thank you, Diaz. Owning your mom. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm going to do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I'll send her a blank email. She told me her name a few times ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. Do I need to do this? Really? Really? Outbox? I don't think I need to do anything. Ah, yes, I do need to do that. Shining finger. Okay. She frowns while looking at her phone. And then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, hurry up. But I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if that's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go out until I send her the email. She sure is persistent. Oh, fucking hell. We exchange a few words and then I get away from her as fast as I can.
お帰りなさいませ、ご主人様。
I open the door at the May Queen plus Nyan Square maid cafe, and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles.
あ、オカリンだ。
It's Okarin! One of them is Mayuri. But here she's called Mayushi Nyan Nyan. Mayushi Nyan Nyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe.
おかりん、お帰りなさいませ。
Welcome back, Okarin. After bowing again, Mayuri gasps as if she thought of something.
ねえねえ、おかりん。
Hey, Okarin, Mayushi just noticed something.
オカリンとおかえりって。
Welcome back and Okarin go really well together. Whatever.
今日もよく来たね。
Kyoma,
ゆっくり
it's
して
great that you
ね。
came, yeah? You would enjoy it the most of anyone here. I have been to a maid cafe, it's hard not to cringe. Well, of course, some shit it's better left anime. I completely agree. The other maid who came to greet me, Faris Nyanyan, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's Maid Queen plus Nyan Square's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger.
ダルニャン、
Daru Nyan here too. He's been waiting, Nyan. Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Faris. He often reads her public blog while muttering, Faris, you're so cute, to himself. He's gotten real. I keep telling me to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me.
今日も期間が
Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization, yeah? Yeah, something like that.
フェイリスも混ぜてほしいにゃ。
Faris want to join too, yeah?
やめとけ
No chance. The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids.
そんなことないにゃ。フェイリスにはあの非奥義があるのにゃ。
True, yeah? Faris has the perfect secret technique to help take them down?
何
What?
あの日
You finally mastered the secret
ついに得得したの
technique?
か
そうにゃ。
Yes,
嫌
yeah.
なコーチ
After completing my pilgrimage to
師匠
the
の死も乗り越え
Briannia Highlands and overcoming my
たのにゃ。
mentor's death, I finally mastered it. What mentor? Faris knows my true name. Hyoin Kyoma. I've also told her all about the organization. And now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique of whatever it is.
だから今日も
So Faris want to participate in the spirit conference
参加させてほしいにゃ。
like you promised me. Ah, she's not letting it go. It will take 30 minutes if I play along with her. You're not suggesting we venture to the sanctuary? The answer is no. Although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced.
そんな約
But
束したにゃ
you promised, Nya.
今日も
Are you going to betray me?
それに
My brother is waiting for me there.
お兄ちゃんが
Since when do you have a brother? Oh, no. Since when do you have a brother? What the hell's this spirit conference anyway? Faris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. Never trust a woman's tears. It's pure manipulation. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Faris has only delusions and a made-up backstory. Totally not gonna redeem Catgirl made inspired voice acting in a certain stream in the nearby future. Let's go, Marju, let's fucking go! 2D equals flat, 3D equals auga! Meh. Sometimes the opposite is true. At least in my eyes. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her. Of course, we cannot say no to those tears. That's why it works. It just fucking works.
えーっとね
Um, I don't quite get it, but can Mayushi go to the sanctuary too?
サンクチュアリっていうところに行きたいな
Great, now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. Was this me? I have to end this conversation now.
来なくていい
Sometimes I can't tell who's talking. You can't come. This discussion is over.
えー
Eh?
今日まだけずるいにゃ
No fair, Kyoma.
そうだよ
That's right.
フェリスちゃん
Leaving Mayushi and Ferris-chan behind is mean.
フェリスとは誰だ
Who is Ferris?
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんだよ
Ferris-chan is Ferris-chan. Right? Right. I have one complaint about this game. What complaint, Marjun? Dare I even ask what complaint you might have? Is she talking about this Faris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought.
あのね
Well,
マユシは言いにくいから
Mayushi has a hard time saying Faris, so I call her Ferris-chan instead.
なんだそういうことか
Really? Ugly women is considered misogyny by Automod? Automod, fuck you. Shut the fuck up, Automod. Totally not gonna redeem. Ah, no, that's right. They portray one conventionally unattractive guy, but all females are pretty, no ugly women. Bruh, it's a game. Like, we saw what happened with modern audience type games that came out recently, right? Where every fucking woman is a troll, is ugly as fuck, completely unattractive, unappealing to the male and female gaze. What happened to those games? What happened to Concord? Huh? Yes, but too many pretty women. How am I even supposed to choose? Well, that's the best part about dating sims, right? And not that this is a dating sim. It likes to play into that, but it's not a dating sim. But that's the best part about dating sims. It has to be hard. It has to be hard to choose. Too few non-humans? Well, there are cat girls here. They have cat ears. I think that's That's a good start, right? Oh, so that's it.
なんだか女学院
It's like we're in a girls'
それ
school.
も悪くないにゃ
That's not too tabby. Okay then, moving on.
いいからさっさと案内
Show
して
me
くれ
the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting? Sorry, nya.
ご主人
Table
様
for
ご
two.
案内
This way, nya.
まゆしご案内よろしく
Mayushi,
にゃん
I
にゃ
leave it to you, nya nya.
任せてにゃんにゃ
There are other games for non-humans. Oh, I bet they are. I bet there are quite a few. Leave it to me, nyan nyan. If you hadn't noticed, the cat-eared maids are here at May Queen plus Nyan Square are required to add cat sounds, nyans and nyans, to their words with some frequency. Well, it's Nyan Squared, so Mayushi takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Mayushi Nyan Nyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. Probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. Bruh, human contact in a place like this? I mean, that's how you keep customers, but no, you don't want to do that. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafe, May Queen plus Nyan Square's popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Faris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Nyan Nyan dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. Uncultured fucks, you mean? On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of hatred debate among diehards, maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears. Cat ears plus maid equals twice more. Yes, those two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable the most. At least, that's what Daru says. I wonder, is this a real place? Is the popularity of this place boomed after this game came out? Because they gave precise instructions on how to reach it. Oh, I skipped it.
ダルくんおかりんが来た
For a mad scientist, he only has weeb non-scientific thoughts. Daru-kun, Okarin is here, nyan?
遅すぎでしょマジで
You're way late. Seriously, man. Daru sits in front of me, but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason.
それで
So, what are you just talking about with Faris? I want details. Oh, that's why he's upset. Latex Kemono Mimi Cafe. Here I come. No, latex? No. This one is ugly. Daru, of course, he's a nerd. He's a nerd, he's a hacker. He's good with computers.
聞きたいのか
You really
どう
want
せ
to
誰にも
know?
理解できない話だと思う
I
んだ
don't think you'd understand it. Hell, even I didn't get most of it.
地形の話か
The usual.
フェイリスさんとオカリンの会
Your
話は
conversations are too much for regular otaku. You guys execute an aura of something. You guys execute an aura or something, you know? From neck and up. We are bathing kappa snakes now. We are bathing kappa's snake. Oh, okay. Okay, now it makes sense. It didn't make sense for a second in my brain. I was trying like, kappa snakes? There are kappa snakes? There are snakes that are like kappas? Are there snakes with shells? We already bathed the gecko. Oh, nice. I didn't know you had to bathe them. But I guess it's a fun thing to do in the family, I guess. Yeah, that message can be misinterpreted. Hey, it sounded like an allegory or something. And no, that's not the problematic interpretation one. Me neither, it helps the shedding, he says. Oh, okay, makes sense actually. It's like you two have your own reality, Marble, you know? I can't forgive you. I think Ferris-chan likes Ocarina, yeah? Of all the maids and masters here, yeah? The only one who can keep up with Ferris-chan is you, Ocarina. I'm not even close to keeping up with her. I'm so jealous, you lucky bastard. I have no interest in women who dress themselves in lies. Like you're one to talk. Silence, you unfaithful bastard! All your 2D wives are crying. You struck a nerve, man. Nice voice acting. Yeah, sure. Thank you, though. Yeah, snakes are nasty. Snakes are... I don't know, I don't have issues with snakes. I would never have tarantulas or spiders. I know people who had spiders. I'm like, no, man, no. I would like reptiles like geckos or Kodomo dragons or snakes, but I don't want to feed them baby mice, you know? You have to feed them baby mice, and I'm like, no, bro, no. Yeah, Kappa, let me touch it. It feels weird. They're cold, and yeah, very weird. Or a wizard lizard. I would get a wizard lizard. I can feed him burgers. I don't need to feed him baby mice. Can just feed him burgers. We can play Fortnite. Who wouldn't want a wizard lizard? Daru theatrically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table. Master, may I take your order now? Omuraisu and hot cafe, black. Coming right up, nya. After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter, as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip. I want a rat, they are cute. Yeah, mice are cute. Cute little rats, especially the white ones, the lab rats, with the red eyes. They look really creepy, I like them. So, what do you need? Daru asks without getting up from the table. That's right. In my confrontation with Shining Fingers and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective. Will she do the little spell? What spell? I don't like the taste of black coffee. I need some milk for me. Oh no, bro, I drink black coffee only, and it's... Sometimes I drink 10 per day. Not espresso, like black coffee, like Americano. Kinda Americano, it's called coffee cream, but it's not cream, it's just black coffee. I can drink coffee black too. It's just different, man. Every now and then I put sugar in my coffee when I really feel like I'm low on sugar, but it's very, very rare. I prefer the taste of black coffee. It's bitter, it's watery, and it goes well with cigarettes. I was gonna head to the lab in about an hour. I have an urgent mission to discuss. Top secret. I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head. You remember John Titor?
John Titor?
John Titor? Who's that? The self-proclaimed time traveler who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. I thought we talked about him before. Is this a new addition to your made-up backstory?
設定とか言うな。
Nothing like that.
俺が話すことは全て
Everything
真
I
実だ。
say is the truth.
めんどくせえ
What a pain.
じゃあ付き合ってやるけ
Well,
どさ
I guess I can play along.
そのタイターってやつが未来
So,
人だ
what's
って
the
いう
source of this
ソースは
title guy being from the future?
待て。
Wait,
なんでそんな。
you seriously never heard about him before?
事実初耳だから
Seriously, bro, I haven't.
忘れたわけではなく。
Sure, you didn't just forget?
自信はないけど
I can't say for sure.
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。
There are even books about him.
その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるかも
I might remember if you showed me one.
本当に何
You
を知らない
really don't remember.
人の記憶力なんて結構
Memories
曖昧なもんで
fade.
しょ
We're
電
not
子だって
computers,
違ってさ
man. This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Titor back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru locked up info on John Titor. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everything else?
だったら。
Then,
IBN5100
what about the IBN 5100?
オカリンがそんな
Ooh,
PC を知って
you
るな
know
んて
about
ね
that?
やる
Cool.
知っているんだな。
So you know about it.
IBN が1975年に発売
It's
した
the
モデル
model
し
IBN released back in 1975. Right, that's what John Titor needed. He traveled to 1975 first, obtained an IBN 5100, then leaped to 1998.
どんな PC なんだ。
What kind of computer is it?
値段高すぎの PC
The stupidly expensive kind.
黎明期だったからすげえ高くて
Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that average people couldn't get their hands on them.
IBN の独自技
It
術が
was
詰
full
ま
of
ったその当時にしては結構優秀な PC だったんだけどね
proprietary. Oh, fine. It took me a second. It was full of proprietary IBM technology and was a pretty powerful computer for its time.
IBN は6年後の
Then, 6 years later, in 1981, IBM launched the popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. Anyway, it's not like I'm an expert. This is just stuff read on a wiki.
それが現在の秋葉にあるという。
Have you heard
聞いたことが。
the urban legend that there's one in Akiba?
おうおうあるある
Oh, you bet I have. Just last month there was big talk about it on the net.
でその噂を聞き
Some
つけた
at channelers heard the rumors and went searching for it. My friend on Preparasi, Sister Centipede, was the main person behind that.
あの疾風陣雷のナイトハ
Even
ル
the
トまで出回ってき
legendary
たらしいけど
Neidhart, their Bliss Chanel? What? Joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it.
じゃあ、都市伝説はデマだった。
It was just a hoax?
さあ知らね
Who knows? There are tons of underground shops in Akiba. It wouldn't be strange if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall.
なるほど。
I see. My phone suddenly starts vibrating. It stops after about 3 seconds. Look like I got mail. I can check it whenever I want, but yeah, I know I can get a hint by now. Shining Finger. Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kiryu Moeka. I am a 20-year-old freelancer editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time rewrite. Sorry for taking up your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite, Lemao. By the way, the picture I took as just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okabe-kun, but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. absolutely positive. I'll surely be absolutely, positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting, and if you could, no? I'll be super happy if you could give me Super Hacker Friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye. Weirdo. That's the picture. Okay. Ugh. What do you want from me? Is this really gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radican? She's like a completely different person on this email. Does she have split personality or something? She's a fad! Well, I got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? Oh my fucking god. Bro, not you, come on! Yo in Kyoma, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. Lame, bro, that's lame. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Exactly. Nonetheless, I couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. Yes, it will. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness.
待たせたな。
Sorry for the wait, Daru.
それで
So,
一つだ
there's
け
one
確認
thing
し
I
たい
need to
の
know. I scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close.
IBN
The
5100
IBN 5100 has the power to destroy the world, right?
なんでだよ。
What?
引き金には
It
なら
doesn't
ない
have
し
the
世界
power to
滅
do
亡もし
anything,
ないっつ
let
うの
alone destroy the damn world.
にゃに
Nyani?
世界滅亡し
What's
ちゃうの
this,
かに
nya? The world's gonna be destroyed, nya? Faris brings an omelette rice. She's doing her cat-like gesture while keeping her tray balanced on one hand through feline agility. Despite her nyanyaring nonsense, Faris is the consummate professional.
ご主人様お待たせしましたね
Master, thanks for waiting, nyan nyan. Omelette rice, nyan. The cat girl puts the omelette rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from the apron pocket. She uses it to write "The world is doomed" on red letters upon the omelette's blank yellow canvas. uh,
世界滅亡前に
please enjoy your meal before the world ends.
おお世界がやばい来た
The world is doomed for the win. Faris' handwriting is so cute it puts my omelets in danger too. It appears the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I give him a look that says calm down, but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words. Oh, what a waste! I'm going to eat it either way.
ダルニャン
Darunyan, and you consider participating in the Faris Cup, nya?
ああもちろん
Yeah, of course, I'm participating.
えすはい
Faris Cup? What's that? I take a mouthful of omelette rice.
次の日曜日に
Next Saturday, we're hosting a Rainet tournament at the cafeteria. Faris starts dancing in place. I'd prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby.
フェイリスはその
Faris is the
実行委員長
event organizer. It's all my idea, nyan.
よかったら今日も
You can
参加する
participate too if you
参
want,
加費は取り
Kyoma.
込みで1000円
Entrance fee is 1,000 yen and includes a drink. Whoever beats Faris get to enjoy some of Faris' home cooking, yeah?
無理無理
It's never happen.
ライネットには
It'll
詳しく
never
ないんだ
happen. Okari sucks at Rainet.
にゃ
Yeah,
ー面白いのに
but it's so fun.
いいな
No, I'm fine. I'll stop showering. I stop shoveling the omelette rice into my mouth. Then I deliver a melancholy sigh.
ライネッ
Rainet.
トアクセスバトル
Access battles. Huh.
その
Whenever I hear that name, I remember the former champion. Has it already been 2 years?
いやなんでもない
No, it's nothing. Forget what I said.
にゃにゃ
Nya,
すごく
that sounded so serious, Nya. Who was the former champion, Nya?
多分存在しないんじゃね
He probably doesn't exist. I mean, Rainet didn't even have official tournaments until about a year ago.
今日も
Kyoma, you still can't
ま
forget
だ
him.
忘れられないの
Can you, Nya?
は
Huh?
確かにあの頃
I remember that you and the champion, my brother, were such good friends. Kyoma, you were so close, it made me
びっくり
jealous,
しちゃうく
Nya?
らいだったにゃ
Damn it! She took my story and ran with it again. I never even said anything about being her brother. Hell, I don't know if Ferris even has siblings. I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Ferris.
でも
But
いい加減
it's time to let go of the past. Seize the day with your own paws. Her shouts resounded through the store. Her fingers snap at me.
フェイリスは辛くて
Even though it's
辛い
painful,
からこそ
No,
お兄ちゃん
because
の
it's
意志を継い
painful.
でライネッターになったんだにゃ
I succeeded my brother's dying wish and perfected my skills as a Rainetter, nya? Damn, she's running with it.
お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってたこと
Do you
が
remember, nya?
いつか
He
ライネッ
always
ト
used
で
to
世
say,
界に平和をもたら
someday,
そう
let's bring peace to the world with Rainet.
フェイリスコーヒー持ってきて
Ferris, bring me my coffee.
にゃにゃ
Nya, nya. I present my empty plates to Ferris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Screw the slow food trend.
かしこまりましたにゃ
Here, thing, master. Just a moment, nya. Would you look at that? You're still alive. I'm on my way home. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoyed your time, man. Hope you're walking straight, or at least straight enough to go back home. Faris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Well, if I'd let things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world.
フェイリスさんは
Ferris is one of the most skilled rain netters I know. Daru explains with a wry smile.
非公式の野良試合では
She's gone
400 戦
undefeated
無
for
敗
over
なのさ
400 unofficial matches.
ヒクソンか
Is she Rickson Gracie? Daru ignores my perfect report.
フェイリスさんが公式
It's so
大会に出ない
disappointing
の
that
が
Faris
残念だ
doesn't
よ
go to official
出れば優
tournaments.
勝間違
She'd
いなし
win
なの
if she
に
did, no doubt.
なんで出ないんだ
I am. I got a whole bottle of 43 from a friend. Chocolate flavored. Oh, nice. Ferris is also in the wrong zone. If legal, of course. In the wood zone. Well, let's imagine that if she works in a place she probably is. Why doesn't she?
この店のご主人様
I
たち
am
の
sure
第
it's
一
for
に
the
考えてるって
customers.
ことっしょ
She probably doesn't want to
店に迷惑を
inconvenience
か
the
けてまで
store.
大会には出ないってスタンス
Truly a model
そ
maid.
れにマユシと同い年だから
Also, she's
学校も
Mayuni's
行かなきゃい
age.
けないだろうし
Mayushi's age, so she probably has school too.
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながら
She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Ferris Cup here?
細けいことはいい
It
んだよ
doesn't matter at all.
とりあえずフェイリス
The
さん
point
は可愛
is,
い
Ferris is
可愛
cute,
いは
and
正義
cuteness is
ネトリミロリ
justice.
メイドはけしからん
Cute cat-eared maids are sweet, if you know what I mean, and that's all that matters, right?
お前は結局
So, in the end, do you bet for the 2D team or the 3D team?
あえて言おう
I
倍で
dare
あ
say
ると
I'm by.
いろいろとフリーだけどな
You're an inspiration, Daru.
よく言われます
I know.
Sasen.
I'm just too awesome. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Mo and Ferris. I wish you were this passionate about our experiments. Marjun shooting at everything that moves that smells like female. I had to pull Darrow away from Ferry so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly opened the window, letting a small breeze blow in it. It wouldn't be enough. I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. Yeah, let me check the mail. Ferris! You're more perceptive than I thought, Mia. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, Mia. The time has come for fairies to journey to Sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more, Nya. Dumbass. Me like a delusional woman. I really wish we had air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. But don't let this look deceive you. Our computer whiz, Daru, scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. Not only female, to be honest. You mean if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it matter not if it is a duck or not? In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadgets Laboratories homepage, check my email, visit new sites, and browse at channel. I wonder if the new title is still posting. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce it with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, faker? You're annoying, go away. So your power is gravity control? Not bad, but still not enough for top tier power levels. The twin paradox? Is that like the Urashima effect? That's just slowing down time, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machine? Give me stock prices. It uses triple cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Oh, that's Hyo in Kyoma. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting chewing scum. The twin paradox and the Urashima effect are different things though. Time traveler lol, John Titor lol. A Shiva is an American car, right? I'd rather go German with BMW lol. By triplet cylinders, are you referring to a triple machine? Lol, what? A triple cylinder will have to be 10 kilometers in diameter. I don't care. Have the mass equal to the sun and revolve 25,100 times per second to become a time machine, lol. Where do you fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a triple machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. At channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Titer. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that rotating black holes has the same effect as a triple cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram on triplets calculation. A time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. In Japanese, please. Title came 10 years ago. Source? What the fuck are care black holes? Explain using boobies on our erotic one. But I'm still picky. Mayuri is cute, but not of interest to me. Yeah, no, she's too cute. She's too like child cute, like a little girl cute. Faris is, you know, got that maid vibe. And of course, he's a guy. Illegal cute. It's not only illegal cute, maybe because Mayuri has literally the mind of a child. So even if it was legal, it would still be illegal cute. Yeah, maybe that's a good way to put it, yeah. I'll pay 1000 yen to ride your time machine, not a yen more. Source is Hyo-san's delusion, lol, real deal. He didn't deny it. Lol, all aboard Yoin's crazy train. Prepare for a train wreck. Care's black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but... 1. How do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Why this short explanation, John? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stock prices? This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Titor posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used book stores if you don't believe me. His Chevys had a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. I can't imagine Mayuri's in anything spicy. Well, just Google it. No, that's the only appropriate answer, Merjun. Because I am sure there's a ton. There's a fuck ton. Humanity is fucked. Shut the fuck... TLDR, shut the fuck up. Unstable sounds dangerous. Oh fuck, Tiger's black holes are gonna swallow Earth. He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too late. It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't, lol. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving. Or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose the Titor equals Yohin theory. Can I skip this? I really don't care. Whoa, I shouldn't have wasted all day on channels. I know Japanese people and they scare me sometimes. Well, Rory is a thing. Rory is indeed a thing. And I remember when people were like appalled by, oh my god, there are drawings of underage people being fucked. Like, first of all, yeah, that's weird. We both agree. But it's a fucking drawing. And now that all the Epstein situation and Didi Island and whatever, all the fucking crazy shit, the Didi parties, the Epstein Island, all the people that are being protected in this situation, the amount of people that are justifying this kind of shit, bruh. Fucking bruh. Not just that, but the guru stuff too. And the two combined, yeah, bro. The mind is can go to very weird and dark and fucked up places. But that's the thing, like, okay, put it onto paper. Put it onto paper. Okay, if you have these kind of fucking weird ideas and urges, put it onto paper. Satisfy it that way. There's no need for you to go and molest actual children, right? You can just draw them. Draw them at your heart's content. No, now people make fucking AI shit about that. AI porn about children's kids they find on the internet. Bruh, we need a fucking meteor to strike this plane of existence and bring about God's wrath, because boy oh boy, we are fucked. Namely, the phone wave, name subject to change, we haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure out that what's going on with that thing. Earlier, I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, name subject to change, to the computer. He finished setting up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room. Oh, goopy banana!
なぜ
Hey,
テケロ
Daru.
なのだ
What's with the X68000? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone.
ロマンだからに決まってんじゃん。
It's cool, no?
主人公が日本人なの
So,
オッド
it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed even though they're Japanese. Don't worry, humanity will slowly collapse anyways. Yeah, bro, but between here and the slow death of humanity, there's a lot of child molestation that can happen, you know? Why wait? Why? Just make it end now, you know? Or at least one part of my brain thinks like that. Of course, I wouldn't want for the human species to go extinct. I'm in it. Or a part of me wants that, another part of me doesn't want that. Inside of me there are two wolves, and they are both retarded. But they have opposing
全然意
views.
味がわからん。
Not getting you, bro.
ロマンだ
It's cool.
ロマンならしょうがないな。
If it's cool, then it's cool.
いずれにしてもラボには
Anyway,
他に
there
相手の
wasn't
PC が
much of
な
an
かったんだ
option.
よ。
This was the only PC we weren't using.
お前の最新 PC は
What about your new one?
ふざけんな。
No way.
こんなわけの
We
わから
don't
んものに
want.
つ
We
られ
don't
て
know
も
what
し
could
動
happen
作が
when it's
遅くなったら
connected
ど
to
う
your
すんだ
crazy
よ。
machine. It could kill the performance. I predict we'll reach a Mad Max situation in around 2035, 2040. Well, you will be on par with many conspiracy theories. Actually, some people think that 2030 will be the starting point for most of the shit show that will lead to Mad Max type of scenario. But we will see. Selfish bastard. Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave, name subject to change, together. It's our crazy machine.
そういえば、
Anyway,
ゲル化について
did
は
you
調
do
べて
any
きた？
research on the jellification?
なあ
Yeah,
今朝
at
大
the
学
university this morning. Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here?
顕微鏡で調
I
べて
examined its sample under a microscope and found it was shredded in the molecular level.
ズタズタ？
Shredded?
そう転移とかそう
It's
いうレ
not
ベ
a
ルでは
mere
なく
phase transition. The banana became something entirely different.
腐食した可能
Could it
性
have
は
rotten?
ないか。
Nah, there's no
2
way
分
2
間チン
minutes
し
in
た
the
ぐらい腐
microwave
るは
could
ず
do
ないもん
that.
な。
フラクタル構造を思い出した
Then I remembered about fractal structure.
メンガーのスポンジだっけ？
The Menger sponge thing?
ああ
Yeah,
Banana.
it looked like something drilled holes in the banana. An infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern, right down to the nano level.
なんかやばくね？
Whoa, what could do something like that?
俺には
I have one hypothesis. Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue.
電子レンジ
It's
電
the
磁波の
result
影響
of the microwave's electromagnetic waves.
え？
Huh?
それってどういう？
Does that mean?
俺の推測が
If my
正しければ
guess is correct,
電話レンジ過
then
去仮は
our phone
とん
wave,
でもない殺
name
傷兵
subject
器
to
にな
change, has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented
戦
destructive
争
power.
の歴史が塗り替わ
One
るだろう
that could change the face of war as we know it. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin. Then I whip out my phone and put it onto my ear.
俺だ
It's
計
me.
画は第
We're
二弾
proceeding to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they will learn that Judgment Day is
大物に知る
near.
ことになる全ては
All shall be as Steins Gate's will. Resistance is futile.
それに抗うことは
El Psy, Kangaroo.
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつ
Quit
うの。
talking to your imaginary friend.
What does
I'm
he-
done with the wiring. I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact would be a betrayal. Moe and that type of stuff, it's nice, but we're entered the Gunnar era, and most of that has been corrupted. Yes. I mean, the human species has always been gooning. Jesus Christ, there's some ancient Etruscan and Greek pottery that depicts people fucking, okay? So we've always been gooners as a species. But fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. There are some levels of gooning that should not be reached. Or at least not without, I don't know, divine punishment. Like, there's a reason why Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed by the fire of God. They were gooning too much. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The phone wave, name subject to change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to the computer, yet it turned out like some kind of like something MacDiver would put together. Bruh, is that like the Waku Donald version of MacGyver? MacDiver? Hence why I do a variety of stuff. Do not end up with the mental state of a Redditor. Well, it takes a while to reach that level, man. It takes a while. You should be safe for a few more years. And I don't know the extent of things that you do, right? Now we can access the microwave terminal mode and see exactly what's wrong on its computer brain. Well, what's next? We have bananas. Just before I left May Queen plus Nyan Square, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. She's too nice for her own good. Or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. By now, you'd think she'd know that if I buy bananas, I'm going to experiment on them. And so, I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave, name subject to change. You know, Mayushi is gonna cry if you use them all, right? Wasn't it her money? She donated the money to our research efforts. You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Daru retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch and sticks it back inside the phone wave, name subject to change. We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money distracts the limit of our science. You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Ocarin. He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man. Come on, start the timer already. Right, now, where did I put my phone? Phone. Yeah. Okay, phone. Where's the contacts? Address book. Phone wave. Call. Call complete. Instant access. This is the phone wave, name subject to change. The Mayushi guidance system. You can operate the timer from this menu. After pushing the hashtag button, please enter the heating time in seconds. In hindsight, we should have made the Mayushi's guidance skippable. Having to wait each time is quite annoying. For example, press hashtag 60 for 1 minute. For 2 minutes, press hashtag 120. I poked myself with a fork. It hurts. It's bleeding. Jesus Christ! What? How? How strong were you using that fork, Diaz? What happened? No. Poor Diaz. Where did you poke yourself? Nika got maid cafe and Catgirl maids better. They did the spell, the various dishes and all. What? Any medic in chat for the Oni? I can try to cast a healing spell. Huzzah! I don't think it's effective. It's finally over. Okay, entering 120 hashtag. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave, name subject to change, begins to spin backwards.
2分は結構長いな
2 minutes sure is a long. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is. So we're just reproducing that. I poked my hand while eating. Can I die of blood poisoning? What were you eating? You shouldn't die of blood poisoning, especially not if you poke your hand. Unless you were handling raw chicken with your hand, with your fork, I wouldn't be worried, and especially if you poked your hand with it, so no worries. Just wash it, put a little plaster on it, give it a little kiss, spin around, and the pain will go away and will stop bleeding. Trust me, bro. Trust me, it's science. Unless it's a rusty fork. Exact, that also. Don't be paranoid. But if it's a rusty fork, then I don't know why you're eating with one. Well, you never know, you never know. Maybe you didn't know it was rusty and then you poke yourself and then you look at it and it was like, ah, shit. But then you will have bigger problems than that. Disinfect and cut the hand afterwards, you'll be fine. What he meant to say is disinfect the cut on the hand, right? That's what he meant. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, setting it longer increases the effect. You know, if the microwave emissions aren't doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally got into the discussion at hand.
お前は
Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave? Name subject to change. I can't even fit in there. Anyway, what's your source on the electromagnetic waves?
あえて言うなら
If you must know.
マッドサイエン
It's my mad scientist intuition.
ちょ
Huh.
根拠なし
So,
とか
no facts. Source, trust me, bro, exactly. Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of
だから発明家
ひらめけ What? Perspiration is wasted, so inventors of the world, be inspired! End quote.
天才は 1%
I am in pain, you meanies.
99% の努力
I told you, wash it, disinfect it, put a plaster, give it a kiss, the pain goes away. And don't forget to spin around. It's important to spin around. It doesn't work if you don't spin around. Why does the fat character has so much screen time? Well, he's one of the main people in the story. There is Kyoin, which is us, as the main protagonist. Then there is this techie guy, which is his partner in crime or experiments. Then there's the Tuturu girl, which is a bit of a silly girl. And then other characters that you will see. But for now, Daru is very important. Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration?
残念だったな
Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it became common knowledge that this is a misquote.
エジソンが言ったん
Edison
ひら
said
めけっ
that?
て
Be inspired?
そう
Yes,
ひらめけ
be inspired, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least, that's what the wiki said.
ゆえに
Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I am always in. The phone wave, name subject to change, rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状
This
に
is
なる
just going to jellify the banana
新しい
like
発見な
usual,
ど何も
isn't
ないよ
it?
な
We need a new experiment. It feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the phone wave, name subject to change, door and peeks inside.
お
Who?
お
Who? He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている
What are you doing?
いや
Well, it's
消えた
gone. We are trying to distract you from the physical pain with psychological pain. The Japanese makes otaku need a representation. Diaz will be the Fed spy one. Most likely, most likely. Although, which Fed spy? She might also be John Titor.
消えたって何が
It depends on the day. Gone? What's gone?
バナナが
The banana. What is he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change.
ない
It's gone. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
俺だ
It's me.
厄介なことになった
Slight problem. You may have awakened something
と
terrible.
んでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったら
とんでもないものって何
What
ぞ
do you mean something terrible? I ignore Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請
I'm invoking
666
emergency order
クーリングオフを
66.
発動させろ
Activate the cold heart protocol.
何政府の承
What?
認
What do you mean? We need congressional approval. There's no time, you fool.
この国がぶっ
Tokyo
飛ぶ
will
ぞ
be blasted to atoms. I put my phone away after yelling. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to yell now.
遅延をつ
You should be an actor.
うるさいフェリスのストーカー
Shut up,
それで
you fairy
バナナを
stalker.
どこに隠した
Where'd you hide the banana?
誰がストーカーだよ
Who's a stalker?
バナナを
The banana, where is it? Are you planning to become a street magician or something?
隠したのはオカリンだろ
You're the one who did it, aren't you? Oh, so yeah, you're a stalker, Tinne? How about you try to find me? Bet you can't. Because there's no real me on the internet, so. Uncomfortable silence. We all know, Tinne. I realize my throat is dry. Actually, it is. You know I can just blackmail Diaz, right? To do what? To obtain what? My radio socials? That's the only socials I have. Radio is the only me that exists. Enough info about you. Well, you already know where I work. If you don't remember, you can just find that out in old streams. But aside from that, I'm talking about internet presence. There's nothing to stalk there. Sadly, you haven't voiced many popular anime characters, which would make it really easy to find you. I sent you a picture of my flesh wound. Aww. Oh, that's Jesus Christ, you dented the fucking ball? What? That was some strength, lady. Ooh. Aw, poor little hand. That's also a very unfortunate spot to stab yourself to. But I see an open wound. What are we waiting for, Diaz? Sink, wash, Disinfect, plaster, kiss, spin around. Don't make me repeat myself. That's the only way it's gonna go away, okay? Tina wants to see too. Thank you for pampering me. I feel better. I'm glad you feel better. I hate to see you in pain. And that looks hella painful. And I think the ball is in pain too. Like, how the fuck did it happen? That must be some really good food. Like if you were eating it with so much passion that you did that to the ball and your hand, that must be some really good food.
知らんがな。
How should I know?
どこに行った？バナナ！
Where did you go? Banana! Banana! I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of the banana.
そうか。
Wait,
わかったぞ。
I think I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon.
テレポートが
It's a teleportation device. You are so close, dude. So close.
なんだって？
What?
ってそんな無
Wait,
茶な。
that's absurd.
出なければこの密室からバナナが消えるはずだない。
How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed.
ひとまず
Maybe we should just calm down.
あ
Yeah,
そうだな。
you're right. Why is the banana gone? Because they put the numbers backwards. He has the same voice as the manager in Zombieland Saga. The Japanese one? Really? Oh, dude, I love that. I love that fucking dude. We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. Yep, might be the same voice actor. Most likely. Oh, is that the one that goes, Okay, it's a go, 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 go! Man, I love that fucking dude. I'm sure it's the same VA. It probably is. I reach for the bunch of bananas. What? Impossible! Impossible! Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked the banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. But now, there's no sign that a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas.
なんじゃこりゃ。
Shit! What the hell's going on? He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him.
誰よ。
Wait!
このラボに今。
How many bananas are there in the lab right now?
多分
Just
このバナナだ
those,
け。
I think.
このゲルバナがくっついているところは。
Is this gel banana attached to the same stem as the bananas you just picked?
わかんない。
I don't know,
まだ
man.
確認してないし。
I wasn't paying attention.
このゲルバナ。
It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal.
なあ、ダル。
Hey,
これ
Daru,
ってもしかして。
could this possibly be? The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again. But I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened. But if I were to explain, as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave, name subject to change, returned instantly to its bunch. In other words,
テレポート
a
だったり
teleporter.
するんじゃないか。
We've invented teleportation. I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
That looks like an interesting experiment.
誰だ。
Who's there? My heart just skipped a beat. I turn towards the voice in surprise. And get pierced by a sharp stare.
バカだ
Impossible!
なぜ貴様が
What are you
ここに
doing here?
若干18歳にして
The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie.
マキセ・クリス
Makise Kurisu.
説明セリフを
Nice exposition, bro.
誰がゾンビだ誰が
Who are you calling a zombie?
一体どういうことだ
What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here?
あなたに会いに来たの
I am here to see you, Okabe Rintaro-san.
おーい
Or is it
京馬さん
Hoin Kyoma-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I see a little bit of Diaz here. I've never spoken in front of her.
そうか
I was right.
やはり貴様
You're one of the organization's top agent and esper with superhuman powers.
それならば
No, no wonder you rose from the dead.
だから死んでないって
I'm not dead, alright?
殺さないでください
Please stop killing me off.
橋田さん
Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy?
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたから
You came at a
オカリ
bad
ン混
time,
乱してると思われ
Makizeshi. With Okarin freaking out like this? Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl entrance. Why?
裏切ったのか
Have you betrayed me, Daru?
オカリン暴走しす
Calm
ぎ
down, man.
マキセ・クリスに弱みを握られたか
Are you being blackmailed? Or did she
どこに惑わ
seduce
され
you?
たか
I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you? How dare you?
許さんぞ
You've crossed the line, bitch!
落ち着け
Get a hold of yourself. Kurisu's eyes flashed dangerously. I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. From an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine, constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? The fucking dude that doesn't even remember that this guy. This fucking guy. For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは昨日講義が終わった
Shida-san
後
gave
に
me
橋
the
田さんから
address
聞
after
いたの
yesterday's
あな
lecture.
たの名前もね
He also told me your name. Like the dude was at the event where she died. After 1 week, he got teleported back at the same day and is not considering time travel in any capacity. Can you date them? No, that's not a dating simulator. It gives you a little bit that vibes, but that's not a dating simulator. That's a strive to save people desperately simulator. And it's set on fail automatically. Meh. But it's very fun. I really like the jokes they put in it. Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all? The truth is, kind of a letdown.
俺と話をしに来た
So you're here to see me. Is that it?
そうです
Yes, you claim to have seen me die.
事実な
I
んです
came to see if that was the
単な
truth.
る言い訳なの
Or
か
just a pathetic
それにつ
excuse
いて
to
の回答
grope
が欲し
me.
くて
I came for the answer. Oh yes, he did grope her. He did expose her tummy. Now that he mentions it. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Dude, you kinda were. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. Exactly. Thank you for the self-awareness. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right?
でも今のあなたの振る舞いで理解
But
し
your
た
current behavior is
ど
all
う
the
やら
answer
ラ
I
ンナー
need.
セクハラだったみたい
It was all an
つま
act
り
to grope me.
私の予測が
My
証明
initial
されたという
hypothesis
こ
was
と
correct. I recommend Azure Lane. It's fun to play and got many pretty battleship. Bro, I have an Azur Lane mousepad, just so you know. But yeah, definitely would play that. Isn't it just a visual novel, Radio Iskander? What do you mean? Isn't it just a visual novel? There's also the anime.
勝手に結論を出さないでもらおうか。
Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name, or I'll be labeled as a perv forever.
まあそのことは今は
Anyway, let's put that aside for now.
え、いいのか？
Really? That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. Which character is on your mousepad? Fuck names. I have the blonde one with green eyes, and I have the one with white hair and red eyes. I don't know. I don't remember names. The game you're playing. Yes, and the anime is the anime. What? Isn't it just a visual novel? What is your question, man? I don't understand. Make a dating sim and paywall the adult action. But that for now part bothers me. Yes, bro. Kiriso enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Why am I drunk, dude? You literally just said, isn't it just a visual novel? Is that a question? Is that a statement? What are you trying to convey? Not much in the chest, though. You miss context because you read my response after it's not relevant anymore. Welcome to being a fucking streamer. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. Can she tell this area's off limits? I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Makise Krisu. Pleased to meet you. She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips? You can't even shake hands? Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake? We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese? I've lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America. I look down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. No unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Now she's gonna call you a perv again. Okay, slowly I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can flee at the moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go. What's your problem? If it was an anime, you could easily tell she is not Japanese. I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. Bro, the best part is that anime is not even supposed to be people. They're supposed to be cats. Don't be ridiculous. Then, you're a ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. Go down, down. Nekopara nya? Bro, I wish I could play Nekopara. No can do. Give it a rest. Then she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes too. Remember when I told you Diaz's similarities?
アメリカ育ちならば
If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say, nice to meet you, with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake?
いやむしろハグを求めるぐらいするべきだ
I almost spit out my drink. What, you don't like Necopara? You can. There is a safe for work version. I have it on the Switch. Yeah, but one it is to play the safe for work version. It's like playing Russian roulette with a BB gun or a gun with a rubber bullet. Where's the thrill? No, the ninja thing. Ah, okay. Safe for work is boring. Yeah, absolutely. I want to be ninja. You could stream it on Discord. Maybe that might be a good idea. No, wait. You should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine. Funny enough, in Italy, usually when you meet someone, even if it's like the first time you meet them, if it's a guy, you shake hands. If there's a little bit less formality, you shake hands and you like, it's like, it's not a kiss on the cheek, it's like a cheek on the cheek, on one side and on another. And with ladies, you also add mandatory hand on the back or on the hips. Not in a sexual way, just in a, like, you know, embracing kind of way, friendly way. And it took a little bit, like, to restrain myself from trying to do it with strangers outside of Italy, because that's completely fucking natural. That's absolutely natural in Italy. You just fucking do it. And people are weirded out if you don't do it. Or at least that was the way it was. I'm not sure if after 2020 people freaked out and now they shake elbows like retards. I would expect that much though, especially considering how people reacted to the whole pandemic thing in Italy, like fucking retards. But that's an argument for another time. Same in Spain. Ah, see. You guys want to watch Radio Play a P game? How do you shake elbows? Exactly. Ask the retards. that shit escapes me. I saw people like locking arms, like, you know, when you do the silly drunk dance that you lock elbows and you spin around, but without spinning around, just shaking it like this. And I saw people bumping elbows, because God forbid you bump fists, right? Meanwhile, during the pandemic, where people were staying inside and getting shit injected in their bodies, I traveled fucking Europe and I got nothing. I went everywhere, I touched places, I ate outside, I didn't care for shit, didn't inject myself with anything, and guess what? I got it after I came back to Amsterdam, like 1 year after I came back to Amsterdam, from co-workers, and it was a mild fucking fever. So yeah. Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine. And which was surprising, because I've been smoking since I was 12, so I was expecting to get it a little bit rough. No, I had it for 1 day, never got the vaccine. Exactly. Like most people I'm friends with, never got it. Not say that I wouldn't be friends with somebody that did. It's just that I tend to vibe more with people that when the government says you jump, you show them the finger. Unless it's taxation, that's a different story. They put you in jail for that. Oh yes, I remember we had an anime watch party while Vito was sick too. Yeah, bro, that's true. Like we used to do when we were kids, when somebody got like one of those silly children illness, then all the parents gather their kids together so they all get it, so you're done with it, you don't have to take it as an adult, which is dangerous. Like I don't know the names in English, but you know what I mean. What kind of stereotype is that? Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to me, next to the phone wave, name subject to change. I got the vaccine and got sick the day after that. See? It was fucking pointless. The government is the biggest legal criminal organization. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes. I got the vaccines and never got anything. See? Bunch of weird, different reactions. I never got it, got sick 1 year after. He got it, got sick the day after. You got it, never got sick. Who the fuck knows, man? Maybe you French people are more resilient. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified. Fascinating. Kurisu brings her face closer to it to get a good look. Have any forceps? What? No. Oh. And then Kurisu stabs the gelatinous banana with her index fingers. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into slimy banana. What are you doing? That's precious data! It's squishy. Kurisu extracts her fingers. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertips. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation. What? I forgot this part, bro. Well, the vaccine doesn't make you immune, it's just that you're less likely to get it. And if you do get sick, it's not as bad because you build antibodies. Then why don't you build antibodies by getting sick? Let's not get into that argument. But back in the days, kids ate dirt to build up resistance. Exactly. I grew up in that era, man. I was scraping my knees in the street, playing with other kids. I was rolling in the dust. I lost count of how many times I injured myself and washed it off with some generic fountain water. And just never taped it, never disinfected it. Fuck it, we ball. That's how you build a good, strong immune system. By getting fucked up. She puts that fingertip onto her mouth without... Oh, fuck, I already forgot. No taste. Gross. She says it with a straight face. You have quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps? If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are Mayushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering, take it. As if. Who would eat some perv's banana? Just drink a few shots of vodka, the alcohol will disinfect. Trust me, bro. Yeah, it will disinfect you from the inside. That's ancient Slavic knowledge. If it hurts, just drink some vodka, bro. If you're sad, just drink some vodka, bro. Hey, look, it's all the time. Drink some vodka, bro. Daru starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What? What's wrong? Eat a perv's banana, squishy, finger in mouth, gross, with a sour expression. He's gonna bleed from his nose, isn't it? Looks like his cranial perverted processor is overclocking. Can you say that one more time? With more of a humiliated expression, if you please. Huh? Come
変態
on,
の
say
バナナなんて誰が
who
食べる
would
もん
eat
かっ
some
て
perv's banana,
できれば
but
その後で
if you could
あ
add
あで
an
も
uh,
付け加え
but
てくれる
it's
となお
so
グッド
after that it will be extra delicious. Huh? Suddenly, Chris's face turned bright red. Oh, Daru, you may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Dirty man. Payback is sweet. Now, to follow up for maximum combo, let's show this conceited little girl how true adults
そ
fight.
れでマキセクリス
So, Makise
お前は
Krisu,
今
you just imagined something, didn't you?
ぜひ
By
教
all
えてほしい
means,
ものだ
tell us what. Don't be shy. You?
さあいえ
Come
さあ少
on.
女
Say, genius
さあどんな
girl.
妄想をしたのか
What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass. Kurisu turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Look like she's capable of expressing human emotions after all. At least he is self-aware. That rules out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always get the job done.
あんたたち
I get it.
変態だったの
You're both perverts.
いや
Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiot.
お前に言われたく
I
ない
don't want to hear that from you.
オーケー
Okay,
生意気な振る舞いに
if I
ついて
came
は
off as a little
謝ります
rude, I apologize. Kurisu sighs deeply and turned back to us. Her composure has already returned.
その原因があなた方のセク
I
ハラ
was
行為
only
にあった
acting
と
when
しても
that way because you
今はこの
molested
店
me, but I'll ignore that for now. Okay, I think that's a good spot to stop, mainly because it's 11 o'clock, so you know what time it is. Time for vodka! No, I'm joking. It's time for me to go the fuck to sleep. Well, first I need to eat something, because I didn't have dinner, only a little snacky, and then, yes, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep so fucking much. I can't wait. But first, let me save. Save. And let's save it here. Okay. Nice. Now, we can... Hey. Now we can quit the game. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Exit game. Okay. I would have liked the vodka more, but well. I'm sure you would have, but yeah. Not today. Radio is feeling definitely better. Doesn't need any silly liquid substance that brings him fake joy. Alright folks, thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed this silly little voice acting stream. I like this game because I don't have to come up with many things to say. There's already things I have to say because of the nature of the game, so I'm definitely gonna play more visual novels, a fuck ton more. Although with my pace in gaming and all the different games I started, I would have probably need to stream either more, which ain't happening anytime soon, or I need to stream for another 10 years, which I don't see happening either. Who knows how long radio will be a thing. But don't worry yet, radio ain't going fucking nowhere for now, okay?